When it comes out, yeah, we going in and out in our project. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. When it comes down, champagne and good vibes. 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 Champagne and good vibes.
hear me? D, can you hear me? Okay. I did it. Okay, I did it. 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 I told you. Ah! Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yo, that just made my morning. That just showed me that I'm paying attention. That just showed me that I can do things by myself. I just got to calm down and take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? Good morning to everybody. I'm glad everybody stayed on. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to hit that share button real quick for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can do this. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Rob, Billy Bob Thornton. What's good with you, man? Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. We lit. Hey, yo, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but we lit right now. I want to thank everybody for tuning in real quick. I want to say, I got so much to say real quick. First of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that celebrated Mother's Day this weekend. I hope y'all had enjoyed your day. Y'all had a terrific Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Billy Bob Thornton's on the check-in. Shout out to everybody that's on the check-in. I didn't get to see you this morning because I was too busy messing with this computer. But shout out to everybody that's on the check-in, man. And shout out to BK Lobsters in Foxwoods. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't been to BK Lobsters in Foxwoods, the goddamn lobster rolls, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't told them and when you got there, you got to say the No Longer Trap podcast sent you so you can get that 10% discount. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Get that 10% discount. You know what I'm saying? Millie Rock is on the check-in way out there in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Hit that share button. Let them people in Houston know that the No Longer Trap podcast, we lit this morning. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But I want to say shout out to all the mothers again. You understand what I'm saying? All the fathers that are mothers too. Because there's a lot of fathers that are mothers too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you too. You understand what I'm saying? Good morning, sis. Shout out to Chena, my sister. Happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? But I want to start my first topic. All right. So I had a conversation, and I was sitting there with some younger guys, and we had a conversation, and an older guy, about breadwinners in a relationship. Woo! I can't wait to talk about this. All right, now this is only my opinion. Most men, I believe, they're scared of being with a woman because she's a breadwinner. She makes more money than you. All right. So let me tell you like I told you last night. Anybody that's in the streets, if your man is in the street, or if you're in the street and your woman has a 9-to-5 job, you could be making $40,000-$50,000 a month. But guess who's the breadwinner? She's always the breadwinner when you're in the streets, brother. Can I tell you why? Like I explained to you last night. If you're in the streets, you could be making $10,000 a week and she's only making $600. But she is the breadwinner. Can I tell you why? Because if your phone doesn't ring, if you get some product that doesn't sell, the bills don't get paid. If the cops are coming outside, pulling over every car, you don't get paid. You can't make that $10,000. So her $600 that's coming in guaranteed on Friday, she's the breadwinner. So when you guys are sitting there telling me, oh man, this is a breadwinner, yo, long as you're in the streets and your girl has a job, bro, she's always the breadwinner. I don't care how much you make. Your phone has to ring. She just has to get up in the morning to go to work. Too many things has to happen for you to be the breadwinner. You understand what I'm saying? So I say that because, like, when I was sitting there with these individuals and he was like, yo, I make this, I bring this home, I bring this home. I let him talk. But like I told him, what happens when your phone don't ring? Nobody calls you no more. What happens when somebody sells you some bullshit? Nobody wants to buy it. Now you got to count on your lady, baby. I need a few dollars. I got all this shit is garbage. So who's the breadwinner, fellas? So, fellas, don't act like we don't need our woman, bro. We do need. Yo, let me tell you something. If you got a woman that got a 9 to 5 job, she's a breadwinner. I don't care if she's working at Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's. She has a guaranteed check every week. Every week she has a guaranteed check. Every week. It's Dick Pic Monday, man. Shout out to everybody that got a dick pic this morning. You know what I'm saying? Don't send a dick pic if you don't know her, because she's going to send it to me and I'm going to blast you all over social media. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say that because a lot of people be depreciating our women just because you in the streets and you making money. That don't make you a breadwinner, bro. I realized that. And then when I sat in the shower this morning and I said to myself, I've been in every relationship I've been in, my female has been the breadwinner. She's been the breadwinner, and I'm cool with that. See, like I was explaining to these guys, I don't care if my woman is the bread breeder in the relationship. It's guys that get insecure. No, because let me tell you something. There's a few of you females, right? You're breadwinners. You're giving the females a bad name. You know why? Because you're the breadwinner and you throw it in that nigga's face. Like when I was talking to a guy, he kept saying, yo, you know why I hate her? Yo, because every time I ask her for something, she's always, She's not for you then, bro. Any woman that throws shit in your face ain't for you. Any man that throws something in your face is not for you. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Anybody that throws something in your face is not for you, bro. I done had too many people throw shit in my face in my life that is disgusting to me. I hate people that throw shit in people's faces. I hate people that take things back after relationships go bad. I hate that shit. I hate people that, oh, I made that. Yo, the worst thing I hate is getting with a female and she's going after her ex. Oh, yeah, I made him. Hey, yo, fellas, I'm here to tell you on the No Longer Trap podcast. I'm here to tell you this morning, check this out. If that female throws something about her ex to you, can I just say what she's going to throw in your, when she gets done with you? Every pair of sneakers, every underwear, everything she did for you. Oh, I did that. I can't stand you, mother. You know, I can't stand you bitches. I'm going to do the push-ups for that one. No bullshit. No bullshit. Cause every time I sit with the fellas is always telling me, yo man, that girl threw this in my, oh, I see it on social media. That's crazy. All you females and all you, and yo, let me tell you niggas something. If you're on social media going after your ex, that's a shame, fellas. Y'all ashamed, man. Yo, the shit I seen this weekend, how are you gonna take her living room set? Are you kidding me, bro? You got children there, bro. Hey, yo, see, that's why I say I'm different. That's why I say you have to know who you're choosing as your partner in 2023, man. Yo, fellas, ladies, we got some scumbags. We got some scumbags in our city. I want my TV back. I want my. Did you ever love each other? Where is the love? Where is the love? Did you ever love each other? And I would have loved for this couple to come on my show. Because you know what? I want to get into their business bad. Because I wanted to know what brings out that much hate where somebody has to go on social media or go to each other's house and throw each other's clothes out on the streets, burn each other's clothes. If you're with a woman that's burning your clothes in 2023, you're a fool. You're a thirsty nigga. There are too many women out here that'll scratch your back and wash your clothes for you to be messing with some woman that's throwing your clothes outside. We have some terrible relationships running around in our city. We got some terrible relationships. Hey, some of you girls, yo, who you think you are? You just get a fat ass. You just get, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And yo, and then it's always the woman that's throwing a nigga's clothes, cutting his car up. Talk about you're looking for a man. What man wants you? Your last 3 relationships, you are nothing but trash. TJ, top of the morning, champagne and good vibes. Shout out to my brother TJ Swords on the check-in. But like I said, man, some of y'all, and then, right, every mother don't deserve a Mother's Day, motherfucker. I said it, it's my opinion. Every mother don't fucking deserve a Mother's Day. I don't care what y'all are saying. Oh, every mother deserves a mother. No! Some of you mothers, your kids are disrespectful. Some of your houses are horrible. Some of your houses are horrible. Your kids are so disrespectful. How do you deserve a Mother's Day? What mother did you raise? What? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that deserve a Mother's Day. Some of you's got all dressed up. Look at your kids. Some of you's went out and bought outfits for Mother's Day, right? But did y'all look at your kids, man? Did y'all look at your car? Did y'all look at your crib? And you went and spent $300 on a Mother's Day outfit for a mother that's not a mother? Some of you mothers are terrible. Some of you fathers are terrible. I'm not the greatest father, but I'm not terrible. 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 Some of you mothers was up in the clubs this weekend. Your kids was out on Broad Street at 2 in the morning on bikes. Let's talk about it. When in my city do I get out after the club at 2 o'clock in the morning and I go down Broad Street and all these kids is on bikes and shit? Where is the parents? At 2 o'clock in the morning at 13, 14, you don't belong on Broad Street on bikes. Come on, my city. Come on, let's not do this. Some of you mothers, I would have just loved to throw shit at you. Served you with shit. You ain't no mother. Go teach your kid his ABCs. Go teach your kid multiplication. Go teach your kid how to comprehend. Give him a book. Then I'll give you a Mother's Day card. I'll give you some Mother's Day flowers. Some of you, I don't feel like doing no more push-ups. Some of you people should have got black roses. Some of you mothers deserve black roses. You know why? Some of you deserve black roses because you was killing your kids, bruh. You're so worried about your image and going out and doing all this shit. You ain't worried about the image your son is failing, your daughter's failing up at these schools. I know it. There's not too many people that I know that their kids are not up in these Providence schools failing. Shout out to the parents that are on top of their kids, man. Their kids are not failing in our schools. Right now, right? Our schools are failing at the lowest ever, bro. At the lowest ever. Shout out to all the parents. And yo, I want to give flowers now. This is when I give my flowers. I want to say shout out to all you parents that walking your kids through them stages this weekend. Oh man, I'm sorry. I brought tears to my eyes. Some of the parents that, because I went to school with some of you, and to watch to walk your child through across that stage, yo, it brought tears to my eyes to go on Facebook and see all you parents that are walking your kids through that stage. Yo, I commend you, man. But what I want to tell you is this, yo, we can't give up on them now. All right, let's get them to college and let's get them through college. Just because they're 18 now, we can't give up on them. Because I see that in a lot of these homes in Providence. Yo, you know what? Parents are just so happy to get your kid to high school that we think that it's over. It's not over. Can I tell you why? If we go look at all these gang members and all these guys graduated high school. A lot of all these kids starting trouble on these streets, they graduated high school. They graduated high school. A lot of these kids out there, they graduated high school and they're selling drugs. How can you sell drugs and you got a high school diploma? You can go to college. Why would you want to sell drugs? I need somebody to, yo, when I be sitting with these kids and I be like, or I buy some weed off somebody and be looking at them, I be like, yo, what's up with you, man? You graduated high school? Oh yeah, I just graduated last year, OG. What you selling weed for, bruh? Why you ain't in college, man? Oh no, I'm waiting on this job thing. Nah, we can't wait. Yo, do you know when I was in prison, right? I wished I could walk across the stage, man. You know how many brothers that was in prison we wish we could have went to college? We could have wished yo, we can't blow this opportunity, parents. We cannot let our children blow these opportunities. You know how hard it is to walk that kid through that, get him through that high school? You know some of these parents, they went through tooth and nails to get their kids through high school. So we can't give up on them now. We cannot give up on them now. You know what I'm saying? That's we cannot give up on our kids now after high school. You know what I'm saying? Us as parents, we have to do better at 18. All right? We're starting to do better at 13 and 14. But we got to stop. We got to do better. We got to get stronger at 18. You know why? Because we want to make them all the way successful. We're making them halfway successful. Once we bring them to high school, then we make them halfway successful. Halfway successful don't count. The streets is, shout out to High Tolerance in the building. My brother Sammy is in the building. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I can see that. I can see that a lot of people probably can't really understand that. They probably, like I was talking to a parent yesterday. She said, "Oh, Trap," because I went in her inbox and I said, "Yo, I'm proud of you that you got your child across the stage. That's a good accomplishment, but don't give up." And she said to me, "You know what, Trap? You are so right. You know what I'm saying? We can't give up. We can't just try to kick them out the house, let them go live with their girlfriend. We can't let them do that. We can't let them do that." Now that goes to my next topic. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you ain't subscribed on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put the link up after the show so you could just hit the link, then hit the subscribe button, and we lit. But my next topic is this. After 18, when your child turns 18, right? Can I ask my viewers a question? Do you let your 18-year-old daughter that just turned 18 or your 18-year-old son bring females or male into their bedroom? I want to talk about it. Because I got to let the mothers and fathers know. If your child turns 18 and they're still living in your house, ain't no fucking going on in your house. And then I hate you parents. Can I tell you parents? Oh, they're not having sex in there. Are you stupid? Are y'all stupid? Any parent that lets your child have another significant other in their bedroom with the doors closed, you are not parenting right. I don't care what you say. Oh, you can't raise your kids, but you know what you're raising? You're raising a cum dumpster. If you let your daughter bring a boy in her room, sleep over, nigga, my mother would not I don't think my mother ever let a boy in my sister's house. I don't think my mother ever let me bring a girl in the bedroom. Yo, parents, y'all are wrong. Oh, they're not doing nothing. Are y'all stupid? And you know what's the sad part? It's always a parent that got 10 kids that says that. She got 10 kids and she was pregnant at 14. What do you think you're doing? You're giving. See, you're thinking it's all right for your daughter to go in a room with a boy because you was fucking at 14. So you think it's cool. You parents think it's cool to let your child go in the bedrooms with these boys, let these boys come over their house. I don't care if they're 18. Ain't no fucking going on in my house. What happened to that? Whatever happened to bitch? Whatever happened to? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to? Ain't nobody coming up in my house. Oh, we got a delay.
Hello, this is a free call from.
You know it's Monday, man. You know how I do it on Monday. Jail calls are in.
It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
What up, son?
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brother. We live on the air. You know that. Shout out to my brother Wayne right on the check-in. I told you on Mondays, this is how we do it at 8:30, man. We got a prison check-in, man. This is how we doing it, man. We find out what's going on in the jails. My brothers are right in there. You know what I'm saying? This is when we just find out what's going on up in there. What's up, Bear?
I might have to double up on this call because this call was short, so I might have to call back on my bat phone.
Okay. What's going on in there, man? How's everybody's Mother's Day weekend go? Everybody good in there?
I mean, as good as can be.
Go that way. Everybody's good?
As good as can be. You know how that goes.
Okay, they locked the joint down?
Oh, absolutely. You know that.
Oh.
Anything that closely resembles a holiday or joyous occasion or anything that anybody needs to celebrate, they locking this bitch down.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Make sure you feel that, absolutely.
They definitely try to make sure you feel that.
Absolutely. It ain't their top work here. Why you chumps ain't working, man? But you got like mad people working overtime and the joint locked down.
So when I say lockdown, people, my listeners, I mean this is how they do it in prison. On holidays, they lock the jail down, right? And they'll sit there and watch TV.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Why?
They was all watching the Celtics game.
They watch the Celtics game while brothers sit in their cell with nothing. See, this is this goes back to, like I told you, we are going to put a politician in there that's going to care about the jails. We're going to have where they're going to police these correctional officers. You know what I'm saying? A correctional officer is not going to be able to beat you up, be able to throw you in segregation, take your visits away, do all this stuff. Nah. That's just getting ready to stop.
That's hard because then they get guys like homeboy that every time something happens, he's Ferruccio, the kid that's the spokesman for the DOC. That's like every time something happens, he jumps on the news and feeds the public like a bunch of mad BS. And this is a guy that doesn't even walk into prison. You're at a death somewhere, guy. How the hell you know what's going on inside maximum security segregation? This kid hanging himself when you never stepped foot inside the segregation unit. The hell?
And to fill you guys up on what happened last week, Bear?
Yeah.
Somebody hung themselves in the prisons, and I know a lot of people they're not gonna really tell a lot of people what's going on in prison. But when somebody kills themselves in prison, they really don't like to let society know, because 9 times out of 10 they provoke them to be killed.
Yeah, because the kid asks for help. Shut up. Like shit like that. Man.
And it's crazy because in prison, mental health is so real in prison that, you know who was my mental health doctor in prison? This man on the phone with me. He would teach me more than any mental health doctor could teach me and my brothers every day.
That's crazy. That's for real, man. Cause not enough if you have a mental health problem. You know how hard it is for a man to ask for help.
Absolutely.
In our position, I need help. My thought process ain't right. Some people don't even know the thought process ain't right. They think, this is normal because nobody's telling them, God, you're not supposed to be along those lines. This is what you're supposed to do, and this is what you should do, and this is what you shouldn't do. A lot of people don't know that. And these people, they just stuff you in here and just say, all right, deal with the shit. And that only exacerbates the problem, makes it worse and worse and worse. Then that's like, prime example, Junior Karowski, when they let that kid out, they had that kid inside, chained to the floor like a wild animal, chained to the floor under the desk and sag for 8 hours at a time for a week straight. Then he went to high security, whatever, and let him out. Then he killed somebody else. Then he ended up killing his girlfriend, getting locked up, and society's like, see, you just can't let them guys out. It's not you can't let them guys out. You had that man chained to the floor like an animal. What did you expect him to do?
And that.
They use that as job security. That makes sure that they keep a job if they let us out stupid.
And that goes back to what I was saying, right, Bear? And I know you're probably going to, I don't know if you're going to disagree or agree with me on this, but I agree. This is what I say, Bear. This is how they set us up for failure. See, I was in jail when I was in Connecticut, Bear. They put me in seg for 10 years. So right before I was getting ready to come home, I left from segregation. So do you guys know the mind state of somebody that's been in segregation all of these years, right? And then they just kick you to society. So now, Bear, I'm coming home. Sometimes I think I'm in segregation. Some nights when somebody wakes me up, I think I'm in seg still. I don't know where I'm at. You understand what I'm saying? So they stick you back in the society, and they don't even know if we're right. And that's why I want the public to know that we get no treatment. I don't care what they say about these programs in there. These people in there need one-on-one treatment. One-on-one treatment.
The thing about the program is I'm all for programs, but they got the wrong people teaching the program.
Yes.
They got people teaching programs that read the stuff from a book. Some of the stuff doesn't come out of a book. The shit that I'm going through, that shit that you went through, doesn't come out of a psych book that somebody's teaching in some school. No, that comes from real life situations. That's the only way. Most of us are conditioned to learn from someone that experienced what you're teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't learn how to build a boat from a nigga that builds airplanes. What the hell? I gotta learn
You
how
have 1 minute left.
I gotta learn how to build a boat from somebody that built boats.
Absolutely.
I gotta learn how to get back into society and succeed from someone that got back into society and succeed. Not someone that read it from a book that somebody else wrote, that someone else thought this is how it's supposed to be going. No.
Absolutely, Bear. That's why when the brothers come home, I be their mental health. I be there because you know why? I've been here. I've been through it. So a lot of times when brothers are going through something, they call me. And you know what I tell them? I always try to give them the right answer, the answer that helped me.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Yo, I'm gonna try and get back in. Shit.
All right, call me. Shout out to Wayne Wright. You know what I'm saying? He's on the check-in, man, every Monday, man. He's trying to keep us on what's going on in the penitentiary systems. You understand what I'm saying? What's going on out there. But the mental health is real in prison, and y'all got to understand something. A lot of people coming home from prison, especially after doing long stints of time, they're not right. We are not right. I swear to you, we're not right. And I'll argue with anybody that's going to tell me that you're right. And because you cannot get everything from a book, Miss Diva. Shout out to Miss Diva. See, how can you tell me? That's like a broke person telling me how to get money. How can I listen to you?
That's like a non-crackhead telling me about
Yeah. That's like, yeah, exactly. Shout out to my boy Ronnie Roan in the building. You know what I'm saying? But that's like a crackhead. You telling the crackhead, this bass is fire. This shit'll make your ears pop. They just going to look at you and go, now, Trap, when was the last time you took a hit? Never. So how the fuck you gonna tell me this shit is fire, nigga? True. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, everybody can't teach somebody if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Good morning. I didn't get to read no comments. Nah, exactly, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Nobody, all these parents now, you new parents that are letting your daughter go in the room with her boyfriend, letting your son bring his girlfriend in there. What happened to the bushes? What happened to in the car? Man, we had to do sneaky shit, Ronnie. I know, but Ronnie, we had to do sneaky shit.
Parents is letting kids fucking.
I'm going up in houses. Who's this boy?
Yeah, parents is letting kids.
What the hell?
My mother never let me.
Hey, yo, I guarantee you, it's all the women, and I'm not singling out nobody. But what I'm telling you is, you don't never, no, not in my house. Yeah, man, you better. Hey, yo, one thing, my father wouldn't. Hey, yo, let me tell you something. My mother and father, are you crazy? They're not letting me, man. My sister would have brought a boy to the room. My mother would have beat that dude up and her. No bullshit. So you parents, what I'm trying to say to you is this, man. Let them sit on the couch. And yo, you know what it is, Ron? A lot of these parents, yo, it's like they be happy to tell you that their kids got boyfriends.
Yeah, man, like their kids are fucking. That's not cute.
That is not cute. Oh yeah, hey Trap, you ain't know? She got a boy. That's her. Don't tell me that.
Man,
There's nothing cute about that. Tell her to go clean her room.
And I'm sick of him.
Do the dishes.
Oh, he's a good kid, motherfucker.
Yeah, then you's always talking about, yes. Oh no, Trap, he's a good kid. He got a dick. He's trying to put his dick in my daughter. He is not a good kid.
Yeah, motherfucker, go to school if you're a good
Fuck out of here. What's wrong with you? Oh, I don't care if he got straight A's. He got a wee-wee. And he's trying to put his wee-wee in the kitty cat of my daughter. So that doesn't make him a good kid in my eyes.
I don't know. He's trying to fuck.
He's the worst.
Nigga, I was a boy at one time. Nigga, I'm trying to fuck. And he's trying to fuck my daughter.
Yeah.
All that. You're not even sitting on my fucking couch, nigga. I don't want you in my house with my daughter.
Yes. Yo, if I catch, that's what I'm saying. I be seeing you parents. Yo, you's always talking about everybody else's kids. Do you see your kids?
But that's some of them niggas too, man. Some of them niggas don't give a fuck about their kids.
Oh, yeah.
With their kids, mother, bitch, you got kids with the bitch. You should be over there regulating who the fuck goes over there and see your kids, nigga.
You hear my brother?
Cause I don't give a fuck.
You hear that? That's real shit.
Fuck, nigga.
Yo, I don't care if you're not with the girl, bro. If that's your kids in there, bro, you gotta say so, bro. That's your child.
Hell yeah, you gotta say
That's your child. No, I'm not blaming the boys. It's the girls, but I blame the parents because it's happening in your house.
It don't matter. A boy's gonna be a boy. A kid's gonna be a kid. It's the parents.
Yes.
Nigga.
And one thing about a nasty boy,
Shit, they're gonna keep doing it.
a nasty boy is gonna get away with. He's gonna try to get away with anything he can. That's how it is. But if you haven't taught your daughter that all these boys in the street wanting some pussy, then you ain't doing a job. What are you doing? You're so busy talking to Michelle or this girl about this person or who's fucking who. Worry about your daughter.
Hell yeah.
You are worried about who's fucking who or who's worry about your daughter. Can you see where she's going down? Hell yeah, shout out to Dawn. My sister Dawn Bowman. Hey yo, Dawn's an old school mother. We ain't playing that. You young mothers need to get on board.
Hell yeah.
Word of my mother, you need to get on board. You need to start cleaning. You know why I know you ain't on board? Your house is dirty. Most of you shit, you ain't got, your house is filthy. Dishes, how do you got all these kids in the house and you got all these dishes and all this garbage in the fucking, how? Can somebody explain to me how, man? Now, another thing. I gotta talk about it. Because, let me tell you something, man. A man's gonna be a man. Point blank, period. I had a girl come up to me this weekend and say to me, "Don't look at my cousin like that. Your fucking cousin is sitting there twerking."
Oh boy.
Go, hey, yo, Ron. No, hell no. I don't give a fuck.
Situation, oh man, I already heard about it.
You heard about it?
I heard about it.
Rody, me and Crumb, I'm gonna tell the whole fucking story.
I heard you started spazzing.
Hell yeah, me and Crumb sitting right there talking. I'm talking to my nigga Crumb. Shout out to Crumb. I'm talking to Crumb. I'm this way like this. Crumb looks that way. I turn around with some girl sitting there twerking. Going crazy. I look. Before I could even zoom in, another girl comes to me and goes, "Oh, don't look at her. That's my..." I don't give a fuck if that's your cousin. She's over here. This is my area. She came to my area. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yo, Ron.
What you say though?
What did I say?
Somebody called my phone and was like, "Yo, your boy's down here wilding."
You know what I said?
No, but what you say after you left the bar? You was wilding?
Yeah. Because she was fucking going crazy. I wanted her out of there. You got motherfucker. Yo, I have never messed with a teeny bopper. I have never messed with. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm a man. There's a woman right here. She's going crazy. Who was in passions? I have never. Don't play me like that. Don't play me like that. Don't play me like that. Because I'm solid to the core. Go look at you got to go look at other motherfuckers. Don't. Hey, yo, let me tell you something. You can't call a kettle black, brother.
Nigga.
You know what I said to her? Rome, you know what I said to her?
And I know a lot of niggas.
Rome, do you know what I fucking said to her? Go look at your father.
I heard you said that.
Fuck out of here. Don't play me like that.
That's why I got the phone call.
Don't play me like that.
That's why I got the phone call. They was like, "Yo, your boy's out here wilding. He's telling the young girl that he's arguing with. Fuck that, nigga. Your father fucks young girls."
Yes. Don't play me.
That's what I heard.
Have you ever heard that shit about me? Fuck out of here, girl. I deal with women.
And the first thing I said.
Fuck is wrong with you?
First thing I said is, what that nigga say? That's all I said.
Fuck out of here,
What that
man.
nigga say?
Hey, yo, so I say this to say this, right? Females, if you're with somebody and they're in the club with them and they're going crazy in the club, get away from them. That's not your cup of tea. Yo, that's not your cup of tea. Yo, that's like, right, wrong? Me and you going in the club and you're drunk, just going, throwing up, and you're just, I don't want to be there.
Yeah, you ain't even
I'm getting you out of there.
You ain't even supposed to let me be in there.
Yo, hey, yo, let me tell you something.
Real nigga shit. You
If my sister or my cousin was in the club acting crazy like that, I'm picking them up if I love them. You getting out of here. Or I definitely ain't saying nothing to nobody. You bring this on. Are you kidding me? How can you? I'm just gonna leave it like this, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Yo, you know what we're gonna start doing? We're gonna stop letting drunk women in the club. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, you know how the clubs because all the women are starting the trouble in the clubs. It's not the dudes. Every weekend it's some of you women all drunk. Disgustingly drunk. Y'all broke asses is home drinking Taylor Port, smoking skinny blunts. Come up in the club, drunk off Taylor Port, smoking skinny blunts, and you stink. You're sweaty. I don't want to be with no girl like that. Why would some of you even want to go in the club with somebody like that? Why would you, yo, let me tell y'all something. I'm not, hey, yo, man, hey, yo, females, I'm telling you guys this because I want y'all to, I'm never coming at yous, man. I swear I'm not, bro. I got daughters, I got granddaughters. I'm never, ever coming at yous, bro. But when a spade is a spade. You can't erase the black spade and make it a heart. A spade is a spade. That's it. A hoe's a hoe and a spade's a spade. A thought's a thought. You can't get out of that.
A nigga's gonna be a nigga.
And a nigga's gonna be a nigga.
All the way.
So if you're walking in the club with a drunk girl this weekend, I want you to look at her and I want you to go, girl, don't come up in here embarrassing me. You embarrassing my family. You embarrass. I don't want to come in the club with somebody that's gonna be embarrassing. That's all I'm saying. Yo, we be having dope nights in the clubs, right? Shout out to 148. You heard me? It's the 8. That's what I call it now. It ain't even 148. Friday nights is the 8. You hear me? Yo, we be having so much dope time up in the 8.
Then somebody drunk.
And then a girl, what are you doing?
And it ain't even the older bitches.
It's not even yo, we be vibing, we be having, yo, shout out to DJ Chop Stewie, keeping the place moving. Yo, we be moving in there, and then one drunk girl starts it. You're fighting over, most of you is fighting over a hobo, a homeless sexual. All the girls that be fighting over homeless sexuals at the club, yous are all fighting over some nigga that ain't doing nothing for both of yous but slanging dick. That's the only thing that yous are fighting over. A motherfucker, he ain't bought a oodle and noodle in the house. He ain't took out the garbage. He ain't did the dishes. He ain't vacuumed the floor. And here yous are fighting over him. What the hell? Yous are fighting over a homeless sexual. Yous are ruining our night behind a homeless sexual. A homeless sexual, yous are ruining my night. Yo, we be having the dope times in our clubs, man, and it's always one of you birds. All drunk. It's never a sober woman. And I'm going to tell you something. This goes out to the fellas. if you are in the club touching on a drunk woman, you're a fucking sexual predator. And I'm here to tell you it first. If you are in the club touching on a drunk woman, you are a sexual predator, bruh. And for now on, when I'm in the club, you sexual predators are in trouble. Don't touch her. I'm gonna be yelling through the mic. Hey, leave her alone. Do not touch her. Watch your hands. I'm gonna announce in the club, if you're touching a girl that's drunk in this club right now, you are a sexual predator. Miss Diva, that's some cheap wine that everybody thought that is some Bel Air or something. They go in the liquor store and they buy 10 gallons of Taylor Port for $20. They get drunk off of it and they think that hey yo, shout out to Taylor Port, man. Hey yo, Taylor Port, you done came to my city. You made these broke motherfuckers think that this was some Don P or something. And I'm a Taylor Port drinker. I love Taylor Port, but you know we drink Taylor. Huh? All right. Taylor Port was a drink that we used to get in just to unwind. Now y'all broke. You're trying to go to the store and buy Taylor Port with food stamps. You're trying to buy Taylor Port with food stamps. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are trying to buy Taylor Port. Raul told me. Raul said, "Trap, these motherfuckers done came up in here trying to buy Taylor Port with foodies." Yo, shit's crazy, man. Shit is crazy, man. I love my city. I thank everybody for tuning in, man. Checking out this hour. It's Monday. Let's get to these coins. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BK Lobster and Foxwoods, man. Shout out to Coastal Healing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fit First. You already know, man. My boy Joe's down there killing fupas. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Benny, man, I know you got a question before I get up out of here. What's the question of the day? I'm going to let Benny put the question of the day, you know what I'm saying, for us. Yo, I'm saying, hey, we're going to have 1738 and 148 this week. I promise. I talked to Tone. I talked to Kenny. They said, yo, man, 1738 is in the building this week. Out by hook or crook. Well, hey, yo, we might as well start selling Taylor Port. How much would a glass of Taylor Port go in the if we was in the club, how much would a glass of Taylor Port be? 10 gallons cost $20. So how much would a cup of Taylor Port be in 148? Hold up, Benny's putting together his question. I can see, I can feel him through the phone. $2 for a cup of Taylor Port. That's $5. Yeah, that's what they would charge. $5. Absolutely, man. But thank you for that, Dante, man. I always try to have a good show. I try to always question. What do I feel about a man or a woman that's being verbally abusive? All right. I'm gonna speak for myself because I've been that verbal abusive guy. I never was a physical abuser. I'm a verbal abuser. And when I realized that verbal abuse is worse than I stopped. Well, I slowed down a lot because I'd be lying if I told you I ain't flip out sometime. I just flipped out yesterday. But I realized that verbal abuse is worse. Yo, I've said some heated things to my exes that I wish that I never said, that I wish I never, I always used to think, right, Benny, that just because I was yelling at her and not hitting her, that I'm good. I'm not no domesticated nigga. Fuck you, B. I don't give a fuck. Blah, 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 blah. I'll go act bad. I'll say some of the hateful shit. Because as long as I'm not hitting her, I'm thinking that I'm good, Benny. I was totally wrong, Benny. Verbal abuse is worse than physical abuse. Yo, the verbal abuse that I've dished out in my time, I'm not proud of, bro. It eats at me because I said a lot of hurtful things. And I wish I could take that verbal abuse back. Because when you say something to somebody, it always stays in their head, bro. Like I had a lot of females, they have said a lot of things to me that I never let go. A relationship is the worst relationship in the world. I'm here on the No Longer Trap podcast to say that a verbal abuse relationship is I'd rather you hit me, baby. I'd rather you hit me than tell me all that nasty shit you say out your mouth about me that's not true, that you're saying out of hate, out of being mad. I'd rather you punch me in the face. I can take that. I'd rather you punch me in my face. Verbal abuse is the worst abuse, fellas. Females. So if you're in your relationship and you're going back and forth with each other verbally, yo, I'm telling you, man, it leaves a scar that is, yo, I'm telling you, I got a scar. I got so many scars from verbal abuse that is serious. So that's a good question, Benny, and I'm glad you asked it. You know what I'm saying? Because verbal abuse is the worst, man. And I want to tell everybody that's in a relationship. And then, can I just say this? I want to add on to Benny's question. Verbal abuse is 10 times worse when there's a child there. I just want to add that. Verbal abuse is 10 times worse when there's children there. No bullshit. Verbal abuse is 10 times worse when children are there. That's what I'm telling you. Please, don't argue in front of these children. Shout out to my brother Black Sav in the building. Black Chico Stick, you black burnt motherfucker, you. Ha! Hey yo, man, shout out to Black Sav, man. I gotta get him in the building, man. So I gotta have him come out one morning, man. I gotta sit there, man. Me and Black Sav, you know, one of if not the funniest in the state, one of them. But I tear his ass up. I don't give a fuck, me or Chief. We'll tear his ass. Hey Sav, you know we ain't playing with you. We'll tear your ass up. You better stay on that comedian stage. You start coming off that comedian stage to this cracking stage. Whoa! You George Gervais shiny boot wearing ass nigga. Yes, man. Some people really do feed off that verbal abuse. Yo, I'm here to tell you today, man, on the No Longer Trap podcast, verbal abuse is the worst abuse in the world, man. And like I told you, man, if you do it in front of children, it's 20 times worse. Because like I was telling somebody, right? If we argue in front of your child, right, and we're trying to make this work, when that child gets older, he's going to resent me because all the stuff that he heard, the nasty things he heard us argue about. So now me telling you, yo, take that garbage, yo, little nigga. He's going to look at me like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I heard you just disrespecting my mother. Because that's what I would do. My mother and father never fought in front of me, bro. My mother never fought in front of me with my dad, bro. My mother used to say, go the fuck in that room. Go shut your door. If my mother ever seen me in her mouth while she was having a conversation with an adult, I got her beaten. Yes. Yo, these kids, if I'm talking to your mother like this, how do you think the kids are going to talk to their parents? If I'm verbally abusing their mother, what do you think that these little boys how are they going to talk to their mother? If they watch me, you effing, you mother, I don't give a, yo. And then some of you be saying some of the nastiest things about your baby's mothers right there in front of the kid. I heard a dude say, you dick sucking B in front of your child. How can you call your baby's mother a dick sucking in front of your children? And that's why our kids are so grown right now. That's why they think they're 40 years old. Because what's sitting there having grown, yo, these kids know about murders. They know about shootings. They know about gang bylaws. You know how they learned that? From hearing us talking YouTube. So that's all I want to say, man. If you are going to argue, go in the car, man. Take a ride. If you love each other, somebody walk out. Somebody walk out. I'm preaching that today. When you're in a domesticated situation, will somebody walk out? Female, male, somebody. Calm down, walk out. I did it. It works. I pray to you. I'm telling you it works. I'm not kidding you. It works so much. It works. Just walk out. Go get your thoughts together. You love each other. Remember, the love overpowers the hate. So when you love somebody, you have to dumb down. I know. I've been through it. You have to dumb down. You gotta walk away before you say that bad thing, man. And you just can't come back. See, a lot of people don't understand in relationships. Once you say that one bad thing, yo, it's hard to come back from it. I know you might say sorry later. I know you might buy me sneakers. You might buy me flowers. I know all of that, but what you said don't erase. And that's what I be trying to tell people. You can't say that hurtful stuff. I did it. I've been a victim saying hurtful things to people. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been a victim of it. You understand what I'm saying? And that goes back to what Bear was saying about how we never ask for help. I was on the phone with one of my friends this morning, and I was explaining to her my situation, and she said to me, you know what? Your problem is you got to start asking for help. As a man, we don't want to ask for help. Because the people that you're going to ask for help with, right? What do you think they're going to do to you in my city? Not everyone. But it's 9 times out of 10, the people that you ask for help, they come back after you. I call it the double back. They double back. Y'all don't understand me right now, and I know y'all don't. But the double back is treacherous. Oh, motherfucker, you remember? Remember when you needed me? Remember when you needed it? That's the double back. I don't want to deal with the double back, so I'd rather just burn. I'd rather burn. The double back be so hurtful when it comes out. You remember when I did this for you? You remember when you needed this and I did that? That double back is hurtful, man. And I know you probably don't understand me, man, because some of y'all probably ain't been double backed on. But I've been double backed on my whole life. My whole life, everybody's always, whatever I do, somebody's always trying to double back on me. Look what just happened to me in the club. I got double backed on. You know why I got double backed on? Because I seen this individual's sister and I looked at her and she said to me, don't look at my sister. All right, cool. I'm a man. All right, cool. But then she doubled back on me. I'm having a conversation. See, I got double back on. The double back be so real, bruh. The double back be so real. And it's always somebody that you thought. It's always that somebody you thought. I'm telling you, man. Yo, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Real talk. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Pay attention to your fucking circle before they hurt you, man. Pay attention to these broads that are out here just for they're clout chasing. You clout chasers. Stop clout chasing. Go home and clean your house. Take care of your fucking kids. Go take care of your kids. You heard? The double back ain't. Hey yo, see that's what it. Hey, I don't even want to get into it no more because then I'll start getting personal. You know what I mean? That motherfuckers will start calling me. I don't want to even get personal. But I just wanted to let that out. Thank y'all for tuning in for this hour. I appreciate you. Jewels, shout out to Paulie, Vanessa, Juba up in the building. You know they're in the workplace. Shout out to them. They're my dedicated listeners every day. Everybody that tunes into me every day. Shout out to yous. Hey yo, shout out to my big brother Damon Harrell. And let me tell you something. My big brother is working so hard, man. Y'all don't know how hard he's working on this all sides of town cookout. You know what I'm saying? And he ran across a block, a roadblock. In my city, we gonna help him. We gonna pick up that roadblock and we gonna get it up out of his way. know what I'm saying? So if you ain't going to check out the link, man, we're putting out a GoFundMe, man, for the All Sides of Town cookout, because they're trying to tax us for everything. And as you know, man, we come out our pockets every year. Every year we come out our pockets for this cookout. Last year, I must have came out my pocket the most. And you know what? Just to see everybody smiling and happy, I'm good. That was money well spent. But this year, it's not like that. We're calling out to our city for some help. And if everybody can give up $5, $1 to this GoFundMe fund for this cookout for All Sides of Town, we're going to have entertainment out there this year. We got celebrities coming through this year. We're going to have a dope time at this All Sides of Town cookout this year. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. And you know what I thought about this morning? And I know that I know people are going to look at, I'm going to get the money, hook or crook. I'm going to get the money, hook or crook. There's something about making a GoFundMe fund that I don't like. But my big brother said, Trap, before you even take penitentiary chances and do all of that shit to try to help get us to cook out, I'd rather go to the people. I just ain't for that. You can go check out the link on Damon Harrell's page. Go to Damon Harrell Sr. I think he tagged me in it. It'll be on my post. I'm going to post it all day today. Yo, man, I swear, man. I swear I want to thank everybody, man, that gives up $1, man. If you give up $1, if you give up 50 cents, man, I thank you, man. I swear to God, if you give up 50 cents to my city for this cookout, I thank you, because the politicians, all these people in our city, you think they're going to give us some hot dogs, hamburgers? You think that anybody? No! We don't want none from yous. Because y'all want pictures and shit after. Because y'all gave us some hot dogs and hamburgers. Y'all want pictures. Y'all want to be, no. If you trying to donate for the glory of to make you look good, we don't want your money. We want people to donate from the heart. We want you to come because you love our city. You want our kids to not fight each other. We want our kids to know each other. Well, shout out to Darren. What up, brother? I ain't seen you in a minute. I love you, brother. Know what I'm saying? But we want our kids to know each other. We want all sides of town to come, so when our kids are 7, 8 years old, they're building rapport with each other. We want our kids to all share their TikToks with each other at this cookout. We want our kids to come to this cookout and make friends from the other side of town. You know why? Because when they're in Hope next year, Central, or a couple years from now, I want them to be like, oh shit, that's Jordan from the All Sides of Town cookout. What's up? Maybe that there was some tension right there, and they go, no, I know him. He's from Southside. That's my friend. I met him at the All Sides, and they could dead it. They know each other. So when they're from different sides of town, they don't see each other and be grilling each other. That's what we're trying to do here. Y'all can't see it. We're trying to get our kids to mingle with each other. We're trying to get our kids to build that respect from each other from this high. So when they get teenagers, they're not shooting at each other. Because that's what just happened in my city in the last 20 years. I watched kids that grew up together, hanging together, sleeping in each other's house, going to lunches together, playing basketball together, playing football together, and I watched them just kill each other. I watched them just go to jail. I just watched that. We're not doing that no more. That's why this All Sides of Town cookout is so pivotal, man. And I say that it's pivotal. And I need my city to stand behind us. So if y'all can donate $5 for us, $1, $1, 50 cents in your ashtray. Yo, it's all love, man. I appreciate it. Dame appreciate it. Rob McKinney appreciate it. My city appreciates it. Shout out to all you politicians that got in touch with me and said, Trap, you know what? We're going to stand behind you. We're going to help. And I thank you. Every politician that reached out for me from my city. Because I got a candidate. I swear to God, I got a candidate in mind. I sat with her. I sat with her husband. I got a candidate in mind that I swear to God that I know loves this city. She puts in work right now for this city. She helps our kids. She stops murders. She stops. She gives her. She opens her house to. Yo, the candidate that I got in my mind for our city. I want y'all. I don't want to just say these things about her. I want our city to. Because I know everybody in my city that knows her, that knows the work that she has done since I was a kid. She let me sleep at her. She took me in. She took me and everybody on Cranston Street. When we didn't have nowhere to sleep, you know where we went? We went to her house. When we was hungry, we went to her house. When I needed to get out of jail, I was in jail, I called her. So when I say we're going to have somebody in our city that loves our city, that's who I want to stand behind. All these people stealing, all these politicians, they're all stealing. Everybody's stealing at a rapid rate. And the reason why we're not paying attention because we're so worried about who's fucking who and whose kids not whose and well everybody who got better weed, who's snitching on who's we're worrying about the wrong shit. The politicians over at City Hall, they're crucifying us. They're making laws to crucify us. They taking the lunches away. Do you know they took the lunches away from our city this summer? Only certain parks are getting the lunches. Guess where all that money? So what we don't have no money? What we don't have no money to feed our children anymore? Where's all these millions and billions of dollars that they said they got for the government? So you're telling us we can't pay. What about seated jobs for our kids? What about the lunches? What about the boys clubs? What about Camp Davis? Come on now. Come on now. They're about to cut the lunch program. If anybody knows what they're about to do to our lunches, yo, that's terrible, bro. That's terrible, bro. They're about to shut down our lunches, bro. There are only certain parks in the state are getting lunches. And I want to say this. Before I go, I know I'm going on past my hour, but I got so much to talk about. Like tomorrow, I got so much to talk about. I want to just keep going because I want to just say this. All you people that in positions to hire these kids, and y'all be hiring your friends, your families, and y'all be leaving all these kids out without jobs, and y'all just want to hire everybody that I don't like that. That narrative is about to change this summer in my city, because if I catch anybody hiring just all their family and all of their, no, I'm reporting you. You're going, I don't know who got to get, no, we're not going to do this. Every child matters in my city. I don't care if that's your nephew, niece, I don't care. Everybody in my city deserves a chance at a job. Every kid that's a teenager deserves a chance at a job, not just your family members. So you people that are in position to hire kids and y'all are hiring just people that you know, y'all are wrong. And I swear this year I'm on top of you niggas. I am on top of you. That's not happening. Because you know why? That kid that you're not hiring because he's not your family, he gets killed in these streets. Because you didn't hire him. Because you want to hire your lazy ass cousin that you just want to see get a check. You know this motherfucking girl, her room is dirty. Her room is, his room is dirty. Her room's dirty. You want to hire them? Come on, man. Let's be fair. I'm tired of my city. It's about who you know in my city. That's all it is. Who you know. Yo, you see when they was passing out toys this year? Only certain people got toys. Only certain people got turkeys. That's not happening no more. All you people that are doing that, I got you. Hey, yo, there's too many families that are really in need, bro. Hey, yo, I'm going to police the shit out of these toys this year at Christmas. Yo, I'm going to all you people that passed out toys, all you organizations. No. Because I know that there's kids in my city that need them toys. You're giving them to all these all these boss bees. I don't feel like doing push-ups. You're giving it to all of your family members that are on social media talking about, oh yeah, my kids are good, but why are you taking all the toys why are you taking all these turkeys? You make all that money. Why are you here taking all these turkeys? Oh yeah, because that's your cousin and he runs it and they're going to give it to you? Oh, you're saving a couple dollars. So your $130,000 that you make is $20 is going to hurt your pockets to go buy a turkey. They give that turkey to some mother that's struggling out here. Do you know how many mothers were struggling out here with turkeys this year? Do you know how many mothers in my city that struggled to get their kids toys and y'all gave the toys all to your family members so they can have mad toys under their Christmas tree? Are y'all fucked up? I'm coming for you motherfuckers. I'm coming. I don't care who you are. I'm coming. Try me. You give them jobs out, them turkeys. You give out anything to, yo, I don't care if you hire one of your nieces, one of your nephews, but to hire your whole family and forget about our community and all these other kids that need jobs. And you know what's sad? By you hiring all your family members and people you know, what happens when somebody, that kid that you didn't hire gets killed? What happens to that kid that gets killed? Can y'all tell me what happens to that kid that gets killed? Because you didn't hire him? Damn, you gotta feel like a piece of shit. Because you hired your niece that she's terrible in school. She don't clean her room. She don't even know how to cook. She's 17 and can't even cook oodles and noodles. She don't even know how to make french fries. Yo, there's some of you kids, these kids, they know how to hook up all these computers and don't know how to make french fries. You need to be in the kitchen teaching your daughter how to bake, how to cook. That's why some of you young women, you don't know how to cook. Everything is salty. All you do is put salt and adobo on everything. Because you were so busy in your mother's mouth, worrying about your mother's business, you wasn't asking your mother how to cook. That's why you got your nigga and he's eating dobo. Or he got high blood pressure. Because your salty brain him to death. Well, that's my show, man. That's good. Because I feel like keep going on. I got a vent. I want to air out a lot of yous. And you know what? I'm going to start no. Positive. I'm going to stay positive. It's just that some of yous disgust me. And it's sad. I know. Some of yous really do disgust me. Always talk about people. Look at your father. Look at your mother. Look at your sister. And you talking about people. And you talk about people. Stop talking about people and look at your own situation. Don't ever look at your own situation, bro. That's why I don't say nothing to people, because I worry about, I can't go and argue with somebody about spending time with their children, and I got a problem, and that's my worst thing about being, I gotta find time for my children. So it's hard. I like to take the advice. So shout out to all my brothers that are trying to teach me how to be patient. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm not a perfect father, but I try to be, and I'm striving to be. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I know my downfalls. So when my kid's mother argues with me, you got to spend more time. I can't argue with her. I can't argue with her. I can't. There's some arguments that you can't have. If I got on no sneakers and you're arguing with me to put sneakers on you, why should I argue back with you? I have no sneakers on. Some of yous will argue the fact that if I go to you and say, yo, why you ain't got no, you'll come to me with an argument on why you don't got no sneakers on. Instead of just saying, yo, you're right. And just dealing with it. And that's what's our problem with our city. So we got to look at the bigger picture and go, this person ain't come. I deal with logic. Anytime y'all see me on here and I'm unlogical, I need you to please stop me. Please don't make me look stupid. I hate to sound stupid. I hate to look stupid. I don't like it. I always try to have some kind of something behind me to back what I'm saying, because I don't like to. If I'm wrong, I'm going to say I'm sorry. I'm a man. I will always say I'm sorry. So if I ever offended somebody and you think that I offended you, get in contact with me. And if you put me in the reason why, I'm going to say, yo, I apologize like a man. I'm not going to put my chest out. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm going to say, yo, I'm sorry. Because I'm not right all the time. And I know I'm not right all the time. You know what I'm saying? But just because I'm a criminal, I could be right. You used to have me thinking because I've been in jail all my life that I wasn't right. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. You've been in jail all your life. And I used to believe that, and I used to shut up like, yeah. And I used to feel like belittled, like in the inside. Now, you can't do that to me. I'm a point in my life where nobody could do that to me. Nobody. Alright? Quentin, what's up, my brother? I love you, my brother. Yo, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Same time, same place, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Please, man. If you ain't tapped in, go to the link right now and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't tapped into the GoFundMe for the All Sides of Town Cookout, go right there, donate $1. I'm going to be every day that I'm on. I'm going to try to raise more and more money so we can have a dope-ass event this summer. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Champagne is good for Las Vegas count thousands. Champagne is good.